Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 9. Now, in the last episode, we did way too much talking, accomplished nothing. I I just decorated the house a little bit. I didn't go too crazy and do the entire tutorial fully put out, but I did enough to give it some life. Um and this is where we're at. And I wasted a whole diamond armor set there, but it's worth it. And we have pretty much, I'm not going to say infinite irons, but I mean, that's what it is. But the mystical agriculture seeds are slow. So let's get rid of the rain quick. It's also nighttime. We don't want it to be nighttime. We do have our enchanting setup fully decorated now. It does do level 30s, but I have nothing to show you. Put a park bench out here, but this fence is so damn tall you can't see the sunrise. Not that you can see it anyways, because shaders makes it super bright. But, yeah. This isn't what we're going to be doing. We're not going to just be running around, me showing you what I did off camera. But, I showed you this. It's working alright, I suppose. Getting plenty of wood, and that's good, because we're going to start building here within the next few episodes. Also, Ad Astra painting. I think that's supposed to be the sun. And then I thought I had another one somewhere. Might be up here. Yeah, that one. Don't know what they're supposed to be, but yes. I put some roasted turkeys on the table as well. We can even, oh, you need a bowl. Well, I made a taco too. Oh, look at that, blue hearts. I made a jetpack and went exploring a little bit. I put new base, but I'm not totally sure. We haven't gotten enough input on the last video. Matter of fact, we haven't gotten any input. I did comment on it saying, 5 likes, and I will recreate Erebor. So here's a miniature village that's next to it, but what I want to show you guys is actually down here. Now there's 2 spots right here that I think are just absolutely fantastic. One, you could probably see a little bit. It's a Cherry Blossom Grove. It's just a little mountainside. And then we have this. Now, this is the type of mountain I would think we could use for the Lonely Mountain to put Erebor in. Or sorry, my version, because I don't want to do any copies and get, absolutely flamed for it being inaccurate. So we could always build like some kind of dwarven castle in the mountain. But for the time being, we are going to get into Ars Nouveau. If I can... Ars. Okay, so I wasn't sure whether I want to get too deep involved in this mod. And we still might not get like fully committed to it, but there are some things in here we are going to need for the... Let's see, ATM star, I believe it was. Something in here is needed. The focus of summoning. So that's to beat the Wilden. And overall, it's a bunch of different stuff from Ars Nouveau, crafted in Ars Nouveau. So with that being said, we might as well get this mod out of the way first. It's very easy to get into and very fun. However, I do not know absolutely everything about it. Oh yeah, I got a cow in the jar over here. He's perfect. I don't see... Ooh, mashed potatoes. Pie crust. So I think those are things we could use with milk. But anyways, let's not get distracted. Loud car, sheesh. Let's just close all of these for now and focus on ours. There are other mods that we can get into, but to start off, we need to start here. Novice Spellbook. So this is how you craft it. It's fairly simple, straightforward. You just need some iron tools. So if we just get these tossed in there, something like so. Missing a sword. here is our novice spellbook. This is great. If you click C on your keyboard, you're actually able to open up this book, and it gives you break and harm right off the bat, which is always fun. So we completed that one. We have Archwood. Obviously, we have it growing out there. So that auto-completed. The next thing would be to... can we even just jump straight to a mage? Actually, I believe we can. Uses... We're missing obsidian? How about... No, we're not. Yeah, how about that? No, we're not. Ooh, so we are missing something. A block of quartz, we can definitely make those. There we go. And now we have a mage's spellbook. Now, I believe with the tiers of this, it might increase your mana bar down here in the left. If you see my cursor, down here is the mana bar. And also how much it takes to cast. I believe that's how that works. So there's our mage's spellbook and a summon of wolves. It did give us a random glyph, so that's cool. And what about the archmages? Ooh, so we actually need a Wilden Tribute and a Nether Star. And a Totem of Undying. So we're not doing that. Let's get rid of this. Complete this. Next would be a scribe's table. Not too hard to make. It's just some arch wood, some arch logs, and gold nuggets, which we have all of. And we're going to make up here our second floor, over there. Or I think we'll just stick it over here. Something like so. So here is our scribe's table. Now, if you right-click with your book on this table, you'll see this is where you actually craft your different tiered glyphs. So this is really cool. There's plenty of different options within here. I don't actually know what all of them do, but if you go into the quest, I guess there's a quest for crafting all of them. I thought there would be a description for each of them, but oh well. Then it will give us another random glyph. Complete these, unlock these guys. And here, this just gives us XP. But yeah, would we get Glyph of Craft? Very cool. I guess that would just be, not wireless, but wireless crafting, I would assume. If we were to click Self-Craft, and name it Craft, Create, and then you right-click with it, it just opens a crafting interface. So, very cool. Could be handy, but, you know, we're not too worried about it. One thing I would like to get set up is AE. We could run a wire up there and just make another crafting terminal face, but I'm wondering if there is a wireless access point. Wireless receiver, a Fluix pearl, some Fluix dust. We could craft that. Access point, receiver, pearl, Fluix pearl, wireless receiver, wireless access point. Hold G to open guide. Allows wireless access via wireless terminal. Range and power usage is determined based on the number of wireless boosters installed. A network can have any number of wireless access point with any number of wireless booster in each one, allowing you to optimize power usage and range by altering your setup. Requires a channel. Allows also used to bind wireless terminal. Okay, so if we just click that there, let's actually move it to this cable. There we go. Because it needs a channel, and there's some channels in this, the ME wire. I'm not entirely sure how all of that works, but yes, that's kind of the gist of it. I was wondering if there's a quest for the... Oh yeah, right here. A wireless booster we'll want to craft. Wireless crafting terminal. So let's get that crafted up quick. Ender dust. Easy enough. We'll get an ender pearl. We'll get 16 of them. Why not? Not in the charger. Has to go in over here. So there's our ender dust. Very quick and easy. Love it. We'll just get 4 of these in here and then wireless boosters. So this is now using 36 RF a tick and goes 38 meters. I believe that would be 38 blocks, give or take. Then we'll need a wireless crafting terminal, which is a crafting table, with a wireless terminal, which needs that same wireless piece we had already crafted. Ooh, glass. Oh, take that off. We are going to then turn this into glass. Also, I made this emerald generator from Generator Galore. There are quite a few of them. This one is 300 FE a tick. It's not too hard to actually acquire. And then we just have like a botany pot turning, you know, logs and logs into charcoal into the generator. And that's what's powering our setup here. I'm sure as time goes on, it won't be strong enough, but for the time being, it works. So there is our wireless receiver. We need a crafting terminal, which needs a crafting terminal, which needs these cores. A lot of crafting into this thing. Sheesh. There's our formation cores. Oh, we need terminal. There's that. Then we need a crafting terminal. There's that. Then we need a dense energy cell. How about wireless terminal? Dense energy cell. Alright, so we're going to need 8 of these. Dense. Oh, missing these. Well, we need 3 more. Perfect. Dense energy cell. There's that. Actually, we should put that in our inventory. I think there's a quest for that. Yeah, thought so. Okay, and then there is our wireless crafting terminal, which if we then put it in here, it is linked. You'll see when you put it in here, it says linked right there. So that's cool. Then I have this wired charger in here. Wow, holds 1.6 million power. This only holds 800,000. So that's going to take a bit to charge up. Since we're downstairs already, let's get crafting on this Ars Nouveau. What do we need? An imbuement chamber. This says, to create one of the main crafting items in Ars, the source gem, we'll need to make an imbuement chamber. The imbuement chamber requires source to imbue items. It produces a small amount of source by itself, but it can also use source jars as a power source. So you don't actually need source. This will run on its own without source, just entirely slow. I mean, it is like slower than dirt. So we're going to make a few of these because I know we're going to eventually use more than one. So there is that quest. We did acquire source gems previously by exploring, but I'm going to show you how to make them anyways. So source gems, place amethyst or lapis in the imbuement chamber. Now, if you don't have access to amethyst like I do, I made a essence farm out there. You can use lapis, which we all know lapis easily obtainable, but you know, you can also make an essence farm for that as well. What do we want? We want some hoppers. Hopper 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make 4 of them. Ooh, cooking pot. And then we want a random block. We'll go with cherry logs. Okay, how we looking? Slow. Let's go back upstairs quick. And I'm going to show you how I pretty much do an early game automation of this. Now, you don't have to do it this way. we're going to steal one of these chests. But let's do it here on this wall. We're going to go hopper, imbuement chamber, and then we're going to take this chest away. And then we're going to log those, put one in here. Actually, nope, wrong. Don't want the amethyst shard in there, you want the source gems. Now, you want another hopper. Now, you can put a chest up here, or you can alternatively just use this. And then just throw your amethyst shards in here. And for whatever reason, that's in the wall, but it is in here. You see, it says crafting source gem on the screen. And it also has a progress bar. It just says crafting progress 34. I believe that goes to 100. Don't know why it's in the wall. Maybe it's an issue with the hopper itself. What do you got? Portal charm. Interesting. Let's, I have no idea what happened. Wow. Some random leather on the floor. That's crazy. Oh, you saw it. It just crafted one and then inputted directly into here. Now, once we have enough, we can actually just line a, actually, I don't think we can do that. I was going to say we line a chest up with it, but it would auto pull the source gems out of here into there, which would then make this amethyst shard just get pulled immediately. So there is our early game source gem farm. Just like that, source gems are automated. Now we can make this quicker with source, which we will do. But, you know, if you want to just toss this in a closet in your house, you can. This is just like this, super easy. Now it's going to bring us through the creation of source. So let's get into that. We're going to want a source jar, which we're going to need more glass for. We're running low on glass. So source jar, archwood slabs. Let's just make a bunch of those. Gonna need some more archwood planks. Just like so. Source jar. There's our source jar. Nice. We can now store source. And it actually gives you a second source jar for completing the quest. So, very cool. Yes. But now we are going to want to create our source. There are a variety of ways, but my favorite is nearby food, the agronomic source link. This works based off of the growth of plants. Now, I'm not sure if this works next to hopper botany pots, because I mean technically that is plants being grown, right? But I'm not sure that's how that works. Yeah, it's definitely not working. That's alright. Ooh, if I break this, do I get it back? I do. Okay. Alternatively, we do have a farm here, which is not completely automated. Not gonna lie to you. I still have to put a hoe in here, and I'm blowing through netherite hose left and right. That sounds terrible. But as you can see, it takes the growth ticks of the crops and then turns it directly into source. So that is going to be how we get source. Now I'm going to move the lily pads of fertility that I collected and crafted from under there and probably put them around this farm and decorate this farm because, I mean, we're getting pretty late into this pack already, and this is just a very pitiful farm. You know, eventually I'd like to make a gigantic tower of mystical agriculture plants with one seed on each level of this size, a 9x9. But I'm not sure how well that would work. Might play around in creative with that. But that's not what we're worried about, right? We're worried about crafting source right now. I, however, do not know. I believe there is a way to link this one up there. Not sure how, but I know there's a way. So we're going to slap this bad boy down here. And get this. Um, it's like a source link or something, right? I know I'm right. There's got to be. Ars source link. Link. Volcanic source link, alchemical, vitalic. Or is that what these are called? Oh, that's what these are called. Eee. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll worry about that another time. I can always move this outside. Not worried about it. Geez, I'm trying to think. I think it was all the mods 8 when I did my offline run. I made a very compact setup using sugarcane, lily pads of fertility. I think it was just like 3 of them, 3 sugar canes, 3 lily pads, and then block breakers. Not from Greg Tech. It was from some engineering mod. Can't think of the name, but we could probably use AE with the annihilation planes and then tuck it in the wall. Right? Is this a single? Okay, this is a double wall or a single wall. What if we? Okay, so somehow, some way we could fit it up here. I know we can. Alternatively, we can just go run down there, get the source jar, put it up here, make this quicker. Not worried about it, honestly. Really not. But there are other forms of source. Obviously, the potion jar, which we could do upstairs. The volcanic source link generates source. By consuming burnable items, Archwood logs will generate bonus source. As it burns items, it will convert nearby stone into lava. This also generates lava lilies. We don't have stone up here to worry about. But, I think that would be a dangerous route to go anyways. Vitalic uses mob deaths and animal breeding. Not worried about it. Generates source from... Ooh. I think I have to adjust my server reset because that was abrupt. No warning, nothing. So I'll be right back. Alright. I am back. Server is better. Better than ever. Ooh, maybe not. Alright. That's going. I forget what I was doing and or saying. But I know source stone comes next in this long line of stuff. This is crafted using stone, any kind of stone. Ooh, stone and source gems. So, if we were to take some source gems, let's get one more, and then surround it in stone, which I have some deep slate in here, which I believe should pass off as stone. And then, ooh, it does not. You can make a furnace, but you can't make source stone. All right, how about holy stone? Nope, has stone in the name, but it's fake. What else can I use? How about... Oh, too much. Does it actually have to be stone? That could be the issue. Let's see. Coal essence, deep slate uses... Let's try actual deep slate. Okay, yeah. It just has to be the actual version of stone. You can use deep slate, but not cobbled deep slate. Anyways, here's our source stone. This is going to be used for additional crafting in Ars Nouveau. Starting with the arcane pedestals. It wants us to craft 8 of them. You don't need 8 of them per se, but wants 8. So let's let's appease the game. Get these quests 'cause it's just absolutely free items at that point. So let's go back downstairs. Just want to get as many source gems as I could. So, don't need that. Let's get Ars Nouveau pulled back up. What was it we needed? Arcane pedestals, 8 of them. So let's see. How many of these bad boys can we craft? One, two. Oh, just one. Just kidding. Recipe. There we go. There's 8. Sick. Just like that. That's 8 arcane pedestals. Now, getting a lot of these Wilden Wings. What I like doing is putting them back in here, turning them into platforms. Same thing, but it makes it a lot easier to use. Next is a Ritual Brazier, which needs a Source Gem block. Easy enough. And another pedestal. Just like so. And there is our Ritual Brazier. This is going to be used for making a lot of these tablets. I believe that's all it's really used for, is making tablets. And some of these tablets are used in our glyphs, but as well as making items, parchments, a bunch of other items. Next would be the Arcane Core and Enchanting Apparatus, which you'll see me use these arcane platforms for. So let's see if I can get this crafted up as well. There is our Arcane Core and our Enchanting Apparatus. Let's make a few of these. Don't think we need a few, but yeah, you know. So let's get this placed down. Now the Arcane Core has to go in the floor. And that's what I was worried about. It's single layer floor. We can do it right here though, because there is a pillar underneath. So I don't want it to be shown from below, but you have to use this under an enchanting apparatus, like so. And then you can put the platforms. You see, it's right there. It says no recipe found. Pedestals must be within 3 blocks. We can go like this, and you'll see it's linked with those. Very cool. So let's get that done and out of the way. Next, we can do summoning, which is pretty much why I wanted to start ours, besides the, the end game items. One of these, I believe it's a Drigme. I want to trap my chickens in a jar using one of these tablets, I believe it is. I forget. It's pretty much how I farmed the piglins in or not piglins. What are they called? Piglich. The piglich. That's how I farmed these guys. Because I didn't have one of these. But piglich heart is used for crafting the super OP ingots. Oh, look, they added it to Apotheosis. +1 spawn count, -1 spawn count. Interesting. Used to be used for the heart, but clearly that's changed now. I think it's a source jar you use. And then you do the ritual, like right next to it. Put the tablet and whatever items is used. And yeah, we're going to trap a chicken and then use a Drigme to farm it instead of the observers outside, because it is driving me mental. Hopefully it gives us chicken, raw chicken or cooked chicken. Wouldn't do cooked, but maybe. Hopefully it gives us some kind of food though, and not just feathers. We don't need feathers. I mean, we probably do for something, but not that. Mage Bloom seeds. Yeah, we could do this quick. 4 of these and a seed. Do we have 4? We do. Okay, so I will demonstrate Ars Nouveau for you. So let's get a seed. Any seed. Seed. Let's just go with a vanilla one, just to be safe. So what you're going to do is you're going to place the items needed on these arcane platforms first. So just like so. And then place your seed in here. But we're going to click F1, get back, and then F2. for our screenshot. Something like that. Love it. And there is our Mage Bloom seed. Bingo bongo boongo. Bingo bongo. Bing bang. Alright. What can we remove out of here? Let's get rid of the Certus Quartz. Put our Mage Bloom. This is going to create us Mage Bloom thingies, fibers, which are used for a variety of stuff. And things. But for now, let's see, it's going. Slowly, because botany pots are slow as heck. Oh, it wants us to craft 3 of them? Oof. I mean, we can. Hopefully rice seeds work. Actually, we got some beetroots. And I don't think I have enough source gems yet. Honestly, we need 8 more. Oh, perfect. That's weird. Get back in there. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, beetroot. I love the animations of this mod. Like the whole enchanting apparatus twisting like that, the lights, everything about this mod is just fun. So we'll do that one more time, like so. Now I'm not too smart with this mod. I'm gonna admit, this is pretty much where my knowledge ends. I know the basics of getting it started, and that's it. That's all I know. At this point, I gotta do some research. Oh, there we go. There's some Mage Blooms. Let's just take this, complete the recipe, and then with Mage Bloom, you can turn it into fiber. And the fiber is used for a bunch of things. Spell parchments being one. Another being the Ars Nouveau armor set. The caster's wand only accepts a single spell and is inscribed using the scribe table. So in case you want to be Harry Potter in-game, you got an enchanter's sword, a shield, a bow, a mirror. What does a mirror do? Will apply a self-spell when used. This bow can be inscribed with a spell using a scribe's table. The bow could be cool. Belt of unstable gifts. Levitation. Jar of light summons a floating light source that follows you. The jar of voiding destroys items you pick up in exchange for mana. This can be filtered. Interesting. Amulets. These will give you a mana boost and regen. And the rings, same thing. Anyways, let's get a summoning wand. We are going to... Let's get rid of these. We're going to need a stick. Oh, stick. A piece of gold. Which... I'm surprised we even have any gold left, to be honest. And then 2 source gems. Get out of the way. Alright, 2 source gems. 1, 2. And then source gem, and a piece of gold. And then stick. You don't have to remove the arcane platforms, by the way. You just need to make sure there's no item left in them. So, just like so, we have the minion wand. Now, this will be used to control the Starbuncle, the Drigme, the Whirlsprig, Wixie, and Amethyst Golem. The Amethyst Golem will obviously... pretty much what its name. If you get Amethyst farm, or it actually works on Certus Quartz too. It'll farm those, put them in inventory. Obviously, we don't need that because we have a super broken and OP Certus Quartz farm. So we don't need that. But I believe we need a Drigme. This is how you make a Drigme. At least a charm, sorry. You need a Drigme shard, which we have. Carrot, apple, wheat, fish, 3 source gems, and a seed. So let me see if I can... Ooh, it doesn't actually... Some recipes like this have a plus, and then it just pulls everything into the inventory. Fish, cod. Alright, so I'll have to go get a fish. Wheat. 1 wheat. 1 carrot. I have carrots. An apple. Sick. Seed. I know I have a fish in this system. I have to. Drigme shard. There's that. I seriously don't have a single fish in here? Really? Oh, I find that so hard to believe. Well, that could be easily solved by just, you know... Oh, maybe not easily. Alright, there's our fish. Problem solved. There's a bunch of different things you can actually do with the spells. You can actually pretty much get creative flight with this mod as well. So we also need a carrot. Carrot. And 3 of the thingy-ma-boo doodads up here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then we need 8 of these. So instead of breaking these, we're just going to place 4 more right here. And then you can see we have to put all of these in the platforms and then the drink meat in the center. So we'll go fish, beetroot, carrot, apple, wheat, source gem, source gem, source gem. I don't think the order of them matters. And then shard. Awesome sauce. More screenshots. And here is our Drigme charm. Charm. Yes. So that is that completed. Very cool. We're not going to place it on the ground just yet because I am going to wrap up the video here. I believe we're sitting at 40 or 50 minutes already. So, you know, it's pretty long right now. And then in the next episode, we're actually going to turn this into an Ars Nouveau farm. We probably won't just do chicken. We could probably do cows and other mobs like that. You can make a mob farm strictly based off of this. So with that being said, that is what we are doing next episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. And, you know, if you really did enjoy, I would appreciate, you know, a comment. Just comment down below, a like. You know, if you want to stick around and see more videos like this, you can always subscribe. I truly appreciate it. And then I have a bunch of links in the description. If you're interested, you can join my Patreon, my Discord, my YouTube members. You can check out the Ascended Crafters. I do an SMP with those guys. All of their links are in the description, and they're all very entertaining. So I highly suggest checking them all out. And I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.